Hi, this is Amma again from SSLtrust.com Australia, and in this video I am going to be showing you how to install an SSL certificate on ZesleCP. So let's get started. So this is our control panel dashboard, and as you can see, our website is not yet secure, and we're going to make sure it is. So the first step in this process is to generate a certificate sign-in request or CSR and a private key. For that, we are going to scroll down on the SSL Trust homepage and then click on the CSR and key generator under Tools and Services. Or you can just type on Google SSL Trust CSR generator and you should arrive at this page. So basically, a CSR or a certificate sign-in request is nothing but a request initiated by you, the client, to the certificate authority, which contains all the necessary information such as the domain name and any business details which are stored in a hashed form. On the technical side, it also contains the public key which will be signed by the certificate authority and returned to you in the issued certificate. So scroll down and fill in these details real quick. Type in your domain name, the name of your organization, the organizational units such as IT, your city, your state, your country, and type in your email address, 2048-bit root length, which is the industry standard, and then click on Generate CSR. So now this is your generated private key and your CSR right here. Now it is recommended that you save this information from the very start to the very end, including all the dashes, in a safe location or in a notepad file, so that you can redo the configuration if there is any hiccup in the process. Okay, so now that we have generated our private key and CSR, it is now time to purchase and configure our SSL certificate. So for that, we're going to head over to SSL Trust real quick. Okay, so I'm here on the SSL Trust homepage, and as you can see, SSL Trust has established meaningful partnerships with all the leading SSL certificate authorities. And if you scroll down, you'll be able to see that we have SSL certificates for all your needs: to secure a single website or a domain name, to show higher security and authenticity, and to show the green address bar on your window, along with extended validation, and one solution to secure unlimited subdomains of your business. And this one is to secure up to 500 domains with a single multi-domain SSL certificate. So if you're not sure which SSL certificate is the best for you and your business, please consider contacting our sales team at SSL Trust and they'll be happy to help you out. So for now, I'm going to go with the standard SSL certificate. Since this is a demo video, scroll down and we're going to go with the comma positive SSL, and then choose the duration of your certificate and then click on Buy Now. Click on Checkout. Fill in these details real quick and create an account if you don't have one. Choose your preferred method of payment and then click on Complete Order. Once you do that, you should be able to access the SSL Trust dashboard and you will see your purchased SSL certificate right here. So we're going to click on that and then click on the Start Certificate Configuration button right here. Or alternatively, if you're not doing the configuration yourself, please provide the following URL to the concerned person doing this for you. Back to the certificate configuration window. And real quick, add back to your CSR either on this window. Make sure you keep this open, or the text file on Notepad. Copy and paste this from the very start to the very end, including all the dashes. Then paste it right here. Click on Verify CSR And if these details look good, then we're good to go. Server type, we're going to go with either Apache or Nginx. Choose whatever. Since ZesleCP has both of them, then click on next step. And then just fill in these details. And your email address. Scroll down and then click on use admin contact if you're doing this yourself. Otherwise, please provide the technical person's contact details right here and then click on next step. So now comes an important part of the process, which is domain control validation. So basically, you need to prove to the certificate authority, which in this case is Sectigo, that you own your domain name and have complete access to it. So the first method, or the easiest one to do it, is the email method. So you should have an email address with this exact extension, upon which you will be sent an email. Once you open that email, there will be a link, which when you click on, should validate your domain name real quick. The second method is the HTTP file method. So basically, you need to create a text file with this exact name, and in that file, you will need to paste in these contents as it is and save it. Now, one thing to remember is that you will need to create these directories if they're not already there on your server. And then click on the check file button right here to check if the file has propagated on your server and is available on the internet for verification. The third, or the method that we're going to use, is the CNAME record validation method. So what I'm going to need you to do is head over to your DNS settings real quick with either your domain name provider or your hosting provider, depending on where you've pointed your name service to. So I'm going to head over to my DNS settings real quick and then click on add new record, type CNAME, head back to the configuration window, copy the CNAME record value and paste it in the host bar right here. Do the same for the pointing to value or the CNAME value and then paste it right here in the points to dialog box. Click on save and now click on the check DNS record button right here and then click on search. Now do mind that this process for your DNS records to propagate might take from a few minutes up to an hour depending on your server's propagation speed, so just keep coming back here and checking if your record has propagated. But for now, we can click on submit configuration. And as you can see, our configuration was a success. This is our order number. Our status is that we are awaiting validation. Click here to access the validation manager. So just keep coming back here. Choose your method of validation that you've done and click on submit or recheck button to just refresh things on Sectigo's end. In case you are not able to arrive at this window, head back to the SSL Trust dashboard and select your product or service and then click on the Access Validation Manager button right here to access the validation manager. So I'm going to wait a bit for the DNS record to propagate and then click on the Submit Recheck button right here and you should have your certificate in a few minutes. So it has been a while and our certificate has been issued. So come back to the dashboard and head over to your product or service and then click on the collect or download certificate button right here to view your SSL certificate. And this is how it looks like when our DNS record has propagated in enough places to be recognized by Sectigo. So let's close this up. And now you can view your SSL certificate in various formats here: the main certificate, the intermediate certificate, and the root certificate. So the next step in this process is to head over to ZesleCP and install our SSL certificate. So what I'm going to need you to do is head over to server configuration right here on the menu on the left, and then click on configure SSL certificate, install third-party SSL. So just come back to the certificate collection window, copy this to your clipboard, and paste it right here as it is. Do the same for your intermediate certificate and paste it in the bottom. Paste it in the third dialog box as it is from the very start to the very end. And then what I'm going to need you to do is head over to the certificate collection window or the notepad or text file, assuming you've stored this in a safe location. Copy this from the very start to the very end, including all the dashes, and then paste it right here. Now click on the install now button, and as you can see, the SSL certificate will be installed. Check back in 20 seconds. So we're going to wait a bit and wait for the automatic installation of the SSL. Okay, so now we'll check the installation of our SSL certificate. Type in https://yourdomainname.com. And as you can see, our SSL certificate installation was successful. Our connection to the site is secure and our certificate is fully valid. Okay, so I hope you were able to install the SSL certificate with ease. And if you like this video, please give this video a like. If you've got any questions, please put them in the comments below. And I do need to mention that there is a written guide available for the very same process in the description of this video, so you can refer to that for more clarity. And thanks for watching.